Okay, in the last two videos I reviewed Attack on Titan. In this video I am going to be reviewing Psycho Pass. It's set in the year 2113, so it's a little less than 100 years from now. In Psycho Pass, there's a global network known as Sybil that regulates kind of everything. It judges a person's personality in a sense, and it can tell a person's mental state of being. If the person is clouded, for instance, it will sense it, and it will usually send out a cop or someone to apprehend them or detain them for rehabilitation, and in some cases, if it's bad enough, they'll get killed. What they get killed with is a weapon known as a Dominator.
You've used a Dominator before, haven't you?
Well, I've received basic training.
Then you know that it's a gun that reads the psychopath of the target you're aiming at. The safety's only released when it registers the target as a latent criminal. All you gotta do is follow the Dominator's commands. If it says shoot, then shoot.
That's simple, huh?
The basic mode is set to Paralyzer. As the name implies, it'll only temporarily paralyze the target so we can take him into custody. Go on, there's nothing to be scared of.
Activating Dominator Portable Psychological Diagnosis and Suppression System. Now online. User authentication. Inspector Akane Tsunemori, Public Safety Bureau, Criminal Investigation Department. Dominator usage approved. You are a valid user.
You'll get used to that. It's a directional voice. Only you can hear it since you're holding it.
Dominators are used by police only, and in this case, it's the Police Unit 1, which features the main character, Akane Tsunemori, and basically follows her and her unit throughout the entire show. The police units in Psycho Pass are divided into two different divisions: the inspectors and the enforcers. Akane is an inspector. She basically is one of the prize inspectors because her hue never becomes clouded, if you will. So basically her mental state of mind is never unstable. Even if a tragedy has just occurred, her mind will still be in the state as if nothing has happened. So that's why they value her as an inspector so much. And before I start rambling about that, maybe give away some stuff, I'm going to maybe tell you a little bit more about the kind of genre of the show. Okay, so it's kind of like the Law and Order of anime, except in the future, and not quite as Law and Order-y, I guess you could say. So it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of intellectual elements to it. There's gore, there's violence, there's a tad bit of romance, but not really much. So thankfully it's still on the serious side, I guess you could say. And it's a really interesting anime. If you haven't seen it yet, I would suggest watching it. They're right now releasing season 2, which is basically the same as season 1, except with like different parts. Like there's more added to it, like things that weren't in season 1. So it's basically season 1 recreated. So if you haven't seen the anime, check it out, and check out season 2 while you're at it. And hopefully you enjoyed this review, and sorry if it wasn't too informative. I don't usually like to give away spoilers. In my next video, I will be reviewing Read or Die, so be sure to check that out because it'll be up in probably a day or so. So keep your eye out for that.